It's a vibe. It's a vibe.
All right, welcome back to another episode of the VIB3Z Podcast. It's your boy Two Dimple King, Fleeky Eyebrows, and I'm here with my favorite and only co-host.
Y'all already know what it is. Brex in the building. Your hot-headed Aries.
And we got somebody special. Somebody reached out, wanted to talk about black mental health. So we going to see what she talking about. Go ahead, introduce yourself.
Hi, I'm Aareiona with my guys. I'm from Dayton, Ohio originally, and I just graduated from Bowling Green State University.
Talk to him.
In Ohio with a psychology degree. So I'm just a black mental health advocate at this point, just trying to raise awareness and break that stigma in the black community about how black mental health or mental health challenges is a weakness. So we here to talk about it today. So let's
And she brought a friend. Come on, you want to talk too. Let's do it.
Okay. Hi, my name is Diamond. I go by Bling.
Brax, can you fix Diamond's?
I'm gonna say.
Oh, you all good.
Okay.
You need a lower for me?
Twist it so I can move it.
All right, there you go. Ty, we good? Yeah. All right, now go ahead.
There we go. My bad. That's better.
Yeah, that's good. That's good.
Well, we got some technical issues, but we're going to work this out. All right, so she good? Where she at, Ty? All right, just go ahead and talk. Don't even worry about that mic. Just talk.
Hi, my name is Diamond. Everybody call me Bling. I'm an artist. I paint. I do visual arts. I do graphic design. I'm just real hands-on.
Where you from?
I'm from Virginia. But like I grew up in Ohio.
Okay. They call you Bling.
Yeah, they
So
call
you
me
an artist?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
All right. And how did y'all two even meet up?
So we went to high school together. Well, we went to middle school together and high school together, and then we just been locked in ever since.
No, for real.
Damn.
So y'all years in.
Yeah.
So you was telling me on the elevator that you graduated with a psychology degree.
Yes.
So you've been about this mental health thing for a while.
Yes, I can't say that. So when I was in college about my sophomore year, I was studying pre-physical therapy, and honestly, just the physical health, I was like, okay, it's boring. Like I'm in class falling asleep.
It's boring.
I can't do it. I can't do it. So then I'm like, oh, it's not physical. I'm scared. What if I want to just change my major? Like, what if I'm in school for an extra 6-8 years? It's 30-year-olds coming through me. So it's just like
30-year-olds in
right, it's like, all right, I'm gonna change it to psychology. I think I want to help people like mentally. Like I see so much going on like in my family, just in the black community, how people don't even talk about their feelings, emotions. Everybody just stuck in their ways. Everybody just cool with being toxic. Like, and we just notice how our family just some stuff just don't add up and line up. So I just feel like it was time to break these generational curses. Like as soon as I graduate, I'm like, I'm about to start doing some stuff like putting in action. Because even like when I first changed my major to psychology, my family, like when I be saying little stuff, they feel like I'm throwing a little shade. And I'm just trying to inform them. They like, oh, you learned that in psychology class?
You already know how. That's some old heads. That's old heads.
Y'all always got something to say. But it's like, all right, we about to get it together. So I'm going to let everybody do their thing. But
So coming from where y'all both came from, how do y'all deal with the mental aspect? Do y'all see therapists? Do y'all got somebody y'all talk to? Or do y'all still like keep it bottled in?
So honestly, always, like I've always had mentors growing up. Like whether if it was at the Boys and Girls Club, and then
You're the first person I met that went to a Boys and Girls Club.
For real? My dad, he is executive director of Boys
Talk
and
your
Girls
shit
Club.
then.
So
All right, then.
I was in there 4 or 5 years old in there. So yeah. So that's a big part. Like just being with the youth, working with the youth, being a leader, being that influence, and then just having those strong people to look up to and lead me and being good role models. You feel me? That helped me become stronger into my path of being a good leader. So
how about you, Bling? Because you're an artist, so I already know you got shit with you.
Man, I just feel like honestly, like it's really how you was raised. So you feel me? Like my mom was really like free spirit, so she just let you do whatever. Like she'll let you. All right, she tell you, all right, the stove hot. But if you want to go touch, she ain't gonna stop you because she told you. And it really just be like that. She let us do whatever until we come to her and be like, I didn't like that. You know? And so it was always a safe space. It was like on Sundays, you used to all have to sit in the living room because it's 4 of us. And she'd be like, okay, what's your issue with her? What's your issue with him?
Oh, she bring it to the table.
Yeah, every Sunday we used to sit around like once everybody chilled out and just really kind of just hash it out and start the new week over. It's some like new week, new stuff.
So do you feel like she came from Boys and Girls Club, which is crazy, and you came from a household that
and my mom actually ran a daycare, so it kind of was
cool.
was set up kind of like a respect and treat others how you want to be treated. That was like her biggest thing. Like, so teaching us was really like that. So now it's.
So do y'all feel like it's easier for you to open up, coming from y'all both backgrounds, and y'all dealing with friends, family, significant others? Do y'all open up, or do y'all still keep that? I don't want to talk about it.
So for me, like growing up, like we really, I don't know, we wasn't able to really talk about our emotions like that. Like it was just like you feel how you feel. So at the end of the day, like I learned how to cope just with journaling, writing down stuff, not really talking to nobody about it, because it's like if I tell you my business, like what you gonna do about it? How you gonna help me? Like, you know what I'm saying? I felt like that, but I was just kind of a broken, sad little angry child. So it was just like it is what it is. But at the end of the day, when I start getting older and start realizing, you know, different toxic patterns and triggers, I was like, okay, some people I could trust, some of my family I could open up to, because let them know how I feel, and then like I just feel like it's easier that way. And that's why I changed how my family had brought me up to not show emotions. You know, showing emotion is weak, blah. So,
but y'all. You got a therapist, Brack. So technically, this is your
mental health is important.
This is your thing.
Y'all gotta see a therapist.
Hey,
it is.
Stop
take your
playing.
mental days off at work.
She said, "Take them days. They were real days.
Take your leave
You
of
only need,
absence.
like, 3. You only
Take
need,
your
like,
mental
3.
days. Like, get your mind right. And if you need to talk to a therapist about it, talk to a therapist about it. Like, people act like having a therapist is like, oh my God, something wrong with you. You crazy. No, but I can talk to my therapist about it and know that what I talk to my therapist about not going to leave this room. Amen. And if it do leave this room, they finna be fired.
Period.
But do y'all feel as though, I'm the only male, or no, I'm not, I'm just the only male that's on the show at the moment. Do y'all feel like, what you were saying, do you feel as though it's the older generation where like that whole staying, if it happens in the house, stay in the house, that bullshit?
Yeah.
Yes, it's
That's
the older
weird.
generation.
That's weird culture. Like that's just weird.
But you can't blame them, because that's what they've been used to. That's how their parents treated them. That's how they grandparents was acting. And just like
everybody was keeping everything like a secret. Like,
and now like
hush.
Yeah, our generation is definitely
not going for it at all.
We breaking boundaries. We setting bars. We like, nah, I don't like that.
Yeah, and they don't like that about it.
So with all that being said, what is, and since I guess everybody can talk about this, and I just am curious about it, do y'all feel as though black men have trauma, just like in general? This is a hot topic because I feel
like everybody has trauma, and I feel like everybody needs to go see a therapist to work through them traumas.
Yeah,
that's how I feel.
But from what I'm seeing now, it's a lot of women that saying black men have undiagnosed traumas and everything like that.
Yes. And some of these traumas aren't necessarily like physical things that have happened to them. It could simply be that the way you were raised, your mother may have raised you as a very dependent mama's boy. That in itself is a trauma. You have to work past that. Because how are you going to have relationships with other people and you are glued to your mama? Like, it does not work like that. So that itself is a trauma. It doesn't have to be physical. It could be a mental trauma. It could be something that you don't even know about. Maybe for years you watched your father beat your mother and you didn't realize that was a trauma for you. Right. Because you weren't the one getting beat. But in all reality, now that you're in these relationships with people, certain things trigger you. You're like, I don't know why that pisses me off. I don't know why that makes me so mad. But in reality, it makes you mad because when you were 4, you watched your father beat your mother for this reason or whatever the case may be. True. So people need to go to therapists or talk to whoever they need to talk to, figure out what their challenges are and work to fix them or at least balance them hoes out.
Yeah. It's not just like what you go through on a day to day. It's like society too, because just being a black person, like, damn, you gotta
worry about whether you're gonna get killed when you walk out your door today.
You know, like, is somebody is a white, you feel me? They gonna take it there today just because I opened my door or something, you feel me? Like,
just because my skin is the color that it is somebody gonna try me today? And if they try me today, how am I supposed to react? Where am I gonna end up?
So I built that up just to say this, right? Why do women feel as though when you talk to a woman and there's a disagreement, they say, oh, you saying my feelings don't matter? your feelings matter, but at some point, y'all can't keep relying on that. The facts is the facts. You can't be like, well, you're negating my feelings. Your feelings matter, but it just don't make sense. Here, you're wrong, but you can't say I'm wrong because that's how I feel. No, you're wrong. Your feelings are valid, but you're wrong. Why can't y'all separate the two?
I feel like the issue, and let me know how y'all feel about this, comes with you acknowledging my feelings.
That's the part.
If I say I feel this type of way, you cannot say
Here we go.
no, you don't.
Yeah, that's,
You can say I understand that you feel this way.
y'all be. That's where they be.
And here I'm here with you because now I'm on your
Because
ass.
you can. It's one thing to you need to acknowledge that my feelings are valid. Okay, you feel this way.
Right.
I understand why you feel this way.
Right.
Now you can feel a different way, and it's totally your point to be like, but I feel this way about the situation, and as long as we can discuss it, we can agree to disagree.
No.
But
No,
we
it's
can,
no yes.
we
It's
can
no-
agree to disagree.
If we talking about a situation and the situation is cut and dry, right and wrong, how you feel about it, cool, I understand how you feel, but baby girl, you wrong.
Well,
not
now
wrong,
see,
not wrong how you feel. You're not wrong how you feel, but you're wrong in the situation to where, hey, we gotta do this.
She was wrong.
Right, you wrong in the argument.
Okay.
Okay,
And
so
then-
what? Then if she admitted, like,
She's not gonna admit it. She not.
She do.
But what if she does?
She a rare breed.
Because
Okay.
Because if you're saying that I'm wrong, then I should just as well as you should be able to understand how I feel, I should be able to understand why you think you're wrong. It's
Right.
still a balance.
Right.
So
Right.
if I say, well, I feel this way, you can say, well, I understand that you feel this way, but I still feel like you're wrong because of blah, blah, blah. I have to also take away my feelings and
nobody
say,
gonna
you
talk
know
about that
what?
mic etiquette you
That
just
makes
made.
sense.
you gotta just accept it. True.
You have to do that.
So, as all y'all women here, so why do you feel as though it's for men, we supposed to accept that you guys just naturally, biologically have more in touch with your feelings? Cool. But if a man comes to you, y'all just first started dating, y'all consider him soft when he comes to you.
I think because like back in the day, dudes were more hard. They didn't care about stuff like that. It could be where
True.
a woman feeling a type of way, he like that's a woman being a woman, and that don't matter
to him.
So I think it just depends on the men then. Like, what type of man are you? Like,
So is it too soon for a man? When is too soon for a man to open up his feelings?
if that's not my man, then
He just trying to get the damn. You cold blooded.
I'm just
She
saying,
said, I mean, shit.
do we really want to keep explaining ourselves if this ain't going nowhere? Like,
But if y'all going somewhere, you gotta express your
If we're
emotions.
going somewhere, then of course you're gonna express your emotions. But if we just linked up and on the first date you're crying to me,
like-
we have a problem. What?
This supposed to be
I'm
a
not crying
safe
to you on this
space.
first-
Okay, but the first,
what made it?
like
The first day, I can
first
see if you
day,
touch on
like,
it.
Let me get to know
Like,
you first.
yeah.
That's me
And
though.
why? It's cool, but let me get to know you and understand.
What they say,
that
you
about
can you can
See
feed
why
that
you
to me
do that,
slowly.
like-
Like
Feed it to me slowly.
if you got something real crazy going on in your life and we just meeting, but you want me to know this, you know, we could go out to dinner, out to movie, we could do a little date or whatever.
Yeah.
While we're on the date, you can, you know, bring it on gradually. You know, I have da 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 going on.
Exactly.
Oh, okay. Let me inquire. Let me inquire about
I'm getting
it.
attacked.
Can I say that? No, hold on.
Let me inquire about it. Like if you bring it up, like, you know, I got da 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 going on. If you tell me you got something going on, I'm gonna be like, so what you mean you got that going
Look,
on? What
can I
does that
play-
entail?
can I please play devil's
But go ahead.
advocate?
Please,
only,
help me.
Only for you. Only for you. Okay, so you know how like women be like, I don't want to feel like. Okay, not women. Men be like, well, I feel like I gotta pay you to hang out with you, to talk to you.
'Cause we
Then,
do.
like the dates and all that stuff. Like, how do y'all feel about that? Like, you saying to even get to the next conversation, he gotta take me here, take me there.
Talk
we
to.
gotta do
I
it.
fuck with you.
I'm just asking. Just
Oh,
to
but
play devil's
see,
advocate, though.
I didn't say he had to pay for it.
See?
Okay,
And that's
you
the
got a
thing,
point.
too.
You got a point, but it's straight with the days.
I didn't say I don't feel like you should. I don't feel like if we're just getting to know each other, we need to be up underneath each other in no private space. So yes, we are going to go out.
Okay.
But she's saying,
But you do
gotta.
not have to pay for the date. We could 50-50 this. We don't know each other.
I'll
We
be
don't
on
know
that.
each other.
I will be on that.
This
I will be on
first,
that too.
I am perfectly fine, and women are probably gonna hate me for this.
Because you're a liar.
Perfectly
Okay,
fine.
tell your opinion.
No, I am perfectly fine for 50-50 in a first date. I don't see the issue with that. If I don't know you and you don't know me and we are getting together and we're coming to this mutual spot, you pay for your shit, I pay for my shit, we get to know each other. The next date, we can determine whether I'm paying or you paying. Regardless, I got money.
Okay.
I'm not going out nowhere.
Talk about the scream this independent shit.
I'm not going out anywhere without no money. No matter, you could tell me you're gonna pay for it. I'm still not showing up to this date without no money, bro. No.
So y'all really about to scream this independent shit. Y'all scream this when it's a bunch of y'all together. When the last time y'all paid for a first date?
For a first date?
Look, shit. Everybody start touching their eyes. Shit.
If you ask me to come, that's
you see the book? Y'all was all together though.
So this is my thing.
When the last time you paid for a first date?
I haven't paid for a first date in a long time, but it is not because I required him to pay. It is not. I have not paid for a first date in a while, but it is not because I said, "Oh no, you brought me on this date. You're gonna pay for it." It's because he chose to pay for it.
She was about to say that though. Don't let her back down. She was just about to say, if you invite her out.
If you invite me out and you choose to pay for it, then you choose to pay for it. Now, if the check comes and you look at me and you say, so you gonna pay for your half, then fine, I'm gonna pay for my half. And if the check comes and you look at me and you be like, oh, I ain't got no money, I'm gonna be confused. I am. I'm gonna be confused, especially if you invited me out.
Yeah,
I don't.
You invited me out.
If you invited me out and you don't have no money, now I'm confused.
Yeah, that's facts.
When the last time y'all invited a significant other out? Like a guy you never met. You was like, yeah, let's go on a date. Never.
What?
Never.
Who is not dating their significant others?
But men do that for fun. Women don't do that for fun.
When the last time you asked somebody on a first date? You see the bullshit.
On a first date?
This is privilege to its finest.
It don't even be first dates no more.
Dudes be trying to rush into it. Like,
it don't be first dates.
So we just gonna talk around it. So you ain't never asked nobody on the first date?
No, I'm saying it's not that. It's just like first dates. We don't do all that. Like, you gonna give me some food? Like, not.
No, you say you gonna give me some food.
No, not.
No, that shit slipped out.
No, look. Not like a first date, but like to even make it to a first date, like. Some men be like ready to just give you like, I'm not with them. They just giving me money for food, like breakfast, lunch, dinner. If you doing that, then yes, like we going on dates. Then I want to pay you back. Like you didn't pay for my lunch, my breakfast.
Yeah.
Then we can go on a date where you want to go.
And it just depends on if you really care about that person or not.
Yeah.
Because if not, it's just like. Okay.
Everybody not getting that, but
Everybody
I
not
mean,
getting that too.
the ones that deserve it, like they taking care of me, I'm taking care of you. Like,
does a man's income when y'all first start dating a man or woman, I don't know how y'all flow here. When y'all start dating a man or a woman, do y'all check their social media first before you go out on a date with them?
It depends on how I met them, but 9 times out of 10, I'm not.
9 times out of 10, you know where you meet your people at when you go on dates. Where you meet them at? Because clearly she got the juice. Where you meet them at?
More than likely check the social media because more than likely either I met you on there or you tried to get my number or something while we were out and I told you just to follow me on social. I will follow me on social media. I will hit you with that follow me on social media.
Oh, you're one of those. That's when you know it's a dub.
Follow me on social media. No, because you gotta figure people out. Yeah, you gotta
like that before they can even get that number.
Yeah, you gotta figure people out. You can follow me.
This is some
literally, I could meet you in the market.
I feel like me and you here, but you going flip flop on me.
But no, cause like.
Y'all, be yourself.
Because I could meet you at the market or whatever, wherever we're at on like Wednesday, and you could be like, I don't know you like that, and I mean, I might not be one to want to give my number out like that. So I'm gonna say, you know what? That's straight to the point.
And then to be honest, the new number
with the age that we live in. Social media is everything. So a lot of people are saying, so you got social media, you got an Instagram. Yeah, okay, follow me on Instagram. You're going to follow me on Instagram. You're going to slide in my DM or you're going to get to liking my photos. We're going to have one DM conversation. You're going to be like, why are we on Instagram DMing? Yeah. Can you text my phone? And I'm going to be like, okay, I'm going to text your phone.
Yeah, it always be like
in a matter of fucking like 4 days, you'll have my number.
Because I'm here in the backyard in the corner. So what y'all saying is,
it's easier,
okay, cool.
But then I might,
and then I might get on your Instagram and realize you're a total weirdo.
You can realize that as well.
I could get on your social media and realize you're a total weirdo and be like, bro, no.
So y'all,
I hate to judge, but sometimes you could just
y'all don't feel how weird that is. I'm glad we're all getting.
Do you guys not do the same thing to women?
For ourselves, but
yeah,
think about it. If you're a man,
like,
you don't have to worry about some of the stuff we have to though.
Yeah,
we kind of do gotta look over our shoulder.
Yes.
First of all, I'm about to get all of you, especially you.
It is more likely that we're gonna meet a guy that's gonna that's gonna have some weird shit happen. We might end up in a crazy ass situation.
They ain't gonna let me talk. They don't want this smoke. Hey, listen, y'all not gonna send no attractive man or female when they come up to you, get your number and say, "Here's my Instagram." You bullshit.
Who don't?
Who you?
Just because you look the same way don't.
So
mean
you send
that.
an attractive person that you would date to your Instagram.
Yes.
On the first go.
Yes. If I don't even know your name, so give me the Instagram.
I sent his ass right to my Instagram.
Look, Instagram gonna tell you about 5 things. 1, he or she. If it's a girl or a boy, that's
you gonna find out.
You gonna know their name. You gonna know probably where they stay because everybody got their location and their stuff. Oh, so I'm saying like,
yeah, she know about it.
No, I'm just saying it's stuff that give it away that let you know like.
Listen, that is mad. That's mad disrespectful coming from a male's point of view. You know how that's gonna hurt our mental health if you tell us. No. See what I'm saying? If a man approaches you, 1, that's a lot of confidence to even do that. 2, if you tell me go to your Instagram, I already think it's a dub. Like, nah, I'm straight. Go to your Instagram. I see you right now. You see me right now.
You know, but it's just like what like. A lady sometimes don't always feel comfortable, like she said, giving her number out.
I think it might be.
Yeah, and then to be honest,
it might be an age thing though.
And then to be honest, if I thought you were that attractive or whatever the case may be, and I still sent you to my Instagram, more than likely we're gonna become friends on Instagram. I'm gonna see your page. I'm gonna like some photos, and I'm gonna be like, boom, in your DM.
Exactly.
Like I said, in a matter of like 72 hours, you're gonna get the number anyway. If I'm that interested and I sent you to my Instagram,
she said 72 hours.
In a matter of like 72 hours, you're gonna get the number.
72 hours.
72 hours.
72 hours.
I'm just saying, like literally, because we're gonna be friends day. You're gonna get the friend request day 1. By day 2, one of us has engaged on the other one's page. By day 3, somebody's in somebody's DMs. By the end of day 3, there is a number. If not, when we wake up on day 4 and hit each other in the DMs with a good morning, somebody gonna be like, nah, text me.
Do y'all still like that shit? Them good morning messages when you first start dating with somebody? Is that like a thing still?
It's still a thing.
Yeah, what? Good mornings are nice.
Does this inspire confidence?
Good mornings
I definitely
are nice.
like it.
Yeah.
From the individual especially from the individual that you're interested in.
Yeah.
Now, a bunch of good mornings from a bunch of people that you're not interested in is just like, good morning. But good morning.
Boo, tomatoes, boo.
Yeah. But a good morning from that one, yeah, I need that. I need that.
From that one, yeah, because that's what I mean the most. The other one's just like, okay, thank you. That's a kind little gesture.
Right. I might not even say good morning back if you're not really the one that I wanted to say good morning to me.
Hold on, now you can't be that bold. You gotta at least say good morning, greet them people.
Sometimes I'm not gonna lie.
If you don't.
I'm not gonna lie. I've definitely not replied to a good morning.
Shit, it might be good afternoon when I hit you.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like I might see your good morning at like 9:30 and hit you with a good afternoon at like 1 o'clock. That's what I mean when I say I don't respond.
That's not horrible.
I'm gonna respond. It might not be timely, especially if that's not.
They shouldn't be waiting for it either. They should be doing whatever they gotta do.
Yeah, especially if I'm on that type of time where I feel like we not on that level. Then I hope you wouldn't feel like we're on that level. We should not.
But that's the thing. You could tell people that you're not on that level, and they want to keep applying this pressure, keep forcing. And that's when you just start letting them good mornings talk to themselves.
Do you see how hard on men y'all are?
But you can be straight up with them and let them know, and they choose.
So what you're telling me if a female, if you're interested in a female,
right,
and she says, I'm not really dating right now, blah blah.
I'm telling you what's going through my head. You ain't dating me right now.
Ooh.
So talking about?
See?
You ain't dating me right now.
And you continue to try, and she continues to be like, I'm really not interested.
And then you hit her with the back door. I'm about to let out the secrets. Boom. You go around that friend door. Like, all right, bet. You almost see nobody. Creak, 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 creak. Oh, boom. Now we going straight. That's how you gotta do it. What you talking about? Apply pressures.
That's why they show up at shit that you know they weren't supposed to be.
Right. That's why men don't. That's why men don't trust female friends that got. That's why men don't trust women that got male friends. We definitely creep through that back door and did. Yeah. I can definitely friend zone my way into some shit. Oh, it's quiet. I'm the only one. True. Cool.
Of course you're
I was gonna say
cool. My bad.
Say that like you gotta.
Do y'all?
Come on, talk.
You friend zoned your way into some shit. Explain that.
Yeah, just what you said. One woman said, "Oh, I'm not really dating right now." All right, cool. I don't hear that. What I hear is, all right, boom. Personally, for me, I need a challenge.
That sound kind of wild.
Yeah, so I'm gonna be your friend. I'm gonna let you know that I like you. Like, yeah, I'm gonna let you know I like you.
It's a difference between letting you know that you like me and being my friend while still understanding that that's not something that I really want to focus on.
Keep that energy.
And if you're there for that and that's the case and we end up being more than that, then that's how that shit flows.
And it's gotta flow that way.
That's not the same thing as applying unnecessary pressure.
No, that was the creepy niggas. I don't respect the creepy niggas.
And that's what we're saying. That's respectful pleasure. That's okay.
Respectful pleasure.
You don't. It is though. It's you know what? Okay, you don't want to date. I want you, but you know, okay, I'm gonna respect that. I'm gonna just go on here, be your friend for a little bit. You can vent to me. We can go out. We might go out in a little fun date or something.
She went to the back door,
and then you know we gonna get where we at. We gonna eventually get to where I wanted to be anyway. But that's like I said, that's respecting what I've said and still getting what you want.
So from what I'm hearing is, before I get there, I just want to ask this because this is your area. What's a trauma for a man that y'all can't put up with? Is there a certain thing like, nah, just that? Nah, I can't do that one. I can't do that.
No, hold on, because
with that,
I'm gonna hit deep, and I ain't even trying to.
That's why I was thinking, like, I ain't even want to deep dive.
Go do that.
I mean, come on, we say what we say. Go ahead now, it's the vibe.
It's the men, black men, and the white women. Like,
get the fuck. We got an interracial episode coming on. Let's hear this. Where the phone at? Ho. This all for you. Go ahead. What about black men and white women?
No, man. It's just like it seemed like black men. And okay, if you want me to be specific, I don't like being like subcategory to black, but like dark skinned men, they would be quick to be like another dark skinned woman's friend. Yeah, like y'all will be friends, but then it'd just be like the random, like the random ones, like they be random or they had kids by them, and it's just like we would prefer, like most black women prefer black men, so it's like. Why is their preference more so like white women?
Right, and then I feel what you're saying, and then it's like
I'm on your ass because I dated white women. I was that man. So
like maybe, and it's like,
but no,
that's too often we hear that. We know that, like it starts to get kind of weird. Like
I think
I
find the weirdness in the black man who hates the black woman.
Now that's crazy.
So he dates the white woman. I think that is where for me I'm like, because why? How do you hate the woman that created you?
Yeah, like your mom is like 9 times out of 10.
So you as a black man are sitting there saying, I don't like black women. Black women are this, that, and the third, and I do not like them. That is why I date a white woman.
But
to a black woman, that's very degrading. And I don't understand how
I'm gonna clear it up for y'all.
As a black man, you can hate your own race when that's the woman that raised you. So you love your mother, but you hate black women, but your mother is a black woman.
Ooh, I'm ready for this. I'm glad you brought this up. So this is how it goes. Yes, our moms can be black or whatever. Cool. That's dope and all that. Yeah, I love my moms, my aunties. Cool. But outside of my family, not me, not talking about me, but outside of your family, the black woman you interact with does exactly what she did. When especially if you're not like a popping black man, you're kind of nerdy, and somebody got the balls to even, she's attractive, got the balls to come up to her. At a point, she's gonna say, ew, no, boom, 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 right? Cool. But at a certain point, all right, I'm gonna go to where I'm accepted, I'm appreciated. So then if I come up and I flower, it's immediately, oh, you with that white woman? No, black women ain't had no fucking time for me. But how many times are you gonna go and try to date? You might not want a nerdy black girl. You might that fine motherfucker. How many times you think you gonna go keep getting rejected? And you was nice. You was nice. You was always respectful. All right, fuck you. Now I hate black bitches. I love my mom and now I hate black bitches. Why? Because y'all didn't want me. But now when I'm with a white woman and I'm kind of popping, you want me. So let's not sit and act like all black men have the same opportunities. We don't. Not a lot of black women like masculine black men who's attractive. Wop, wop, wop. What about the niggas who's not? Who's accepting them? White women. White women are accepting them. So you can't say you don't understand it.
But who's to say there's not
at
a black woman that will?
But then you get this. You get what she just said. Oh, you weak. You get all of that. So then we like, but how though? When I wanted you ain't want me.
But some people are not compatible. And I feel like everyone does it with the whole, even when people say niggas ain't shit. No, the niggas you dated ain't shit. You can't say, I don't like black women. No, the black women that you attempted to go for did not like you. That does not mean that there's not a black woman out in this world that will love you as a black man.
True. But guess what? I ain't got time to date all black women.
I'm not saying you have to date all black women. And if you dated black women like you said, and you weren't able to find a black woman, and you find someone else of another race that does it for you, then that's fine. But for you to sit there and be like, you do not like black women, for me, that's a problem. How do you not like black women? You can say black women have always rejected me, but that is not all black women. That is the black women that you have tried to date. That is not all black women.
Why is it wrong to have a preference?
It's not wrong to have a preference.
On preference though. Y'all that's always the scapegoat for it though.
I'm with you. I'm on you right now. Do y'all feel as though all being black women.
Matter of fact, that's a trauma, but we're going to go back on that.
Okay, cool.
Being rejected, when you are a black man, being rejected multiple times by a black woman creates a trauma.
Yes.
That is part of the reason why y'all leave your race.
Okay, but like I said,
go ahead, back to this.
So I'm here for you right now. Okay. So, what was the follow-up that you just asked? Because I want to make sure I answer this correctly.
I was saying, why is that always like preference is always being the scapegoat? Everybody's like, when this argument comes up, most black men are like, dang, I can't have a preference. And it's always, I can't have a preference. No, because sometimes it's past the preference. Like, it's deeper than that.
Like, your preference, you have that preference for an underlying reason. Yeah, it's not just the preference.
But see, y'all doing it again. Sometimes it ain't an underlying reason. But
if it's not, and if it's your preference, then fine. But for a lot of black males, there's an underlying reason why.
Do y'all feel as though that black women are the superior race? Yeah, I'm going to say yeah. So dating outside of that superior race that you have in your mind, him going to a white woman is like, ew, you're devaluing yourself.
I'm not, I
ain't never heard that one.
I wouldn't say that.
So explain it then. Do y'all feel as though it's y'all, because he brought it up, black men dating white women. Do y'all understand that most races, because being somebody that's dated all of them, there is a difference in being with black women, seeing black women. I'm sorry to do this. I'm not going to say y'all angry, but black women have a certain bravado. They got a certain energy, a certain vibe. Now, of course, you got the outliers, but a lot of them got that little. They got that joint with them,
and that's what the men can't. handle.
And that's what the men can't handle. White women they might have it, but they are a lot less aggressive. They're more submissive.
But you got to think about it. If we supposed to be superior, what's your twin? You know, you gotta have that black woman that do that.
But cool. The problem doing that now, because you were talking about your grandparents and shit like that. The problem with doing that now is that black women are right there with black men. So there is no real hierarchy. A black women can like, oh, boom, we make the same amount. Boom, we both got our shit popping. You not going to talk to me or make me feel any type of way because I'm on your level. If not, I'm above you. But men want you to feel as though they are the head of household. How can I feel like I'm a head of household when you make more money than me? Your job is better than mine. You living better than me. How the fuck I'm gonna come in the house and be like, boom, do this? Fuck no.
But it's the way
when
you
a woman,
it,
true.
Yes, it is. And when a woman feels like she has a true man,
right,
she becomes submissive.
True.
If a woman feels like she's in it with somebody and she feels like, you know what, I don't have to be hard up. Yep. Which the hard upness, especially in black women, comes from the black woman not being protected.
Yeah, it does.
You've been too quiet over here. Do you date outside your race?
I probably dated outside my race, maybe one.
Was he white? He's Hispanic.
White.
How was it?
He kind of wanted to be a black boy, so it was kind of like.
Oh, so you had one of them?
Yeah, it was just interesting. I just wanted to I always wanted to date like a white dude that worked that finish line, like Champs, feel like one of them so white dudes just sit there and slash shit they do. But yeah.
So you wouldn't do it again?
Nah, I'm cool. I like black men.
Yes.
So you just sat here and pulled this shit card on me? When you date white, Hispanic?
No, Romanian. See, that's different.
Shut me the fuck up, alright?
I'm just saying.
Romanian. I don't know where that's at. Cool.
You don't know where that
It's in. Why am I wrong?
Don't even say
wrong?
it because I don't want you to say it and be like, because you was right say it's in Rome.
It's okay.
First of all, don't all look at me at once. Like, come
Because
on, bro.
you heard him right. It's in. Why
It's in Romania.
You know, we just gonna.
Let's don't even worry about that. Would you continue to date outside your race?
Yes, if the like my background and their background is kind of similar, a little similar, not exactly like, and if they could teach me more about their culture too, I guess.
All right. So she's open. I'm open. You're not. You're not.
Dang.
I mean,
He didn't even let me answer.
Because we know you're not.
That's not true.
Let the guess go.
That's not true.
So matter of fact, since you like black men and being a fairer skinned woman, do you only like prefer fair skinned black men?
no, I like dark skin.
You know what's crazy? I'm surprised you asked that question because I feel like the stigma is that light-skinned women prefer a chocolate nigga.
It's always.
That's usually the stigma. When you're a light-skinned female, you want a dark-skinned male. Like, I was expecting her to be like, oh, yeah, I definitely like me a little dark-skinned man. And I was right. I mean, it was sad that I was right like that, but I was in fact right. I'm surprised you asked her if she would date a light-skinned man.
So now I want to know, why though?
Light skins?
Here we go.
They pretty.
So we the white people of the race. I got you.
Oh no,
They
it's not
pretty.
even that. It's not even
Y'all
that.
pretty.
It's something else.
She said something else.
Y'all Drake ass niggas.
Yeah, and I love Drake. That's my baby daddy.
I love Drake.
At the end of the day, it'd be too much. You gotta just walk on
They
your
do be
toes all the
prissy.
time.
They be
Like,
prissy.
I don't know.
They be prissy. Don't let them be
Yeah,
fine.
it be a headache sometimes.
Oh yeah, they prissy and fine.
Yeah.
Listen.
That's you gotta, but that's a monster in its own self. Like,
So y'all want the rough, rugged niggas?
no.
No. She said
You gotta. I feel like you need to be self-aware of you. So what you look like, what you can bring to the table, and kind of stick to that when you go searching. Like, I'm not saying don't go out your boundaries, because you definitely can pull. If you feel like you can pull them, you can pull them. But like, just know, like, look at yourself and then look at them and see if it works. If it look like
But you gotta have an open mind, like, and it'd be interesting to hear like other people's background and see like, okay, I might do.
So you gonna come on this show and lie like that? You gonna just lie like
You
that? Coming from the person who only would date black men, you just gonna lie and say, I like backgrounds.
Yeah,
She didn't-
I like learning about different.
she didn't say she would only date
But
black
you gotta
men.
think about it though. She the mental health person. She wanna know.
True.
Yeah,
So that plays a role.
Because I want to see like I feel like everybody like a puzzle. You just put the pieces together, then you understand. Like, oh, okay, that's why.
So
that's why you like that.
being the mental health person, you didn't answer. She did. What's the trauma you can't deal with?
What's a trauma? A lot with dudes, it's just that not being able to show their emotions because they just shut down and they just, I don't know, like lack of communication skills, like, and that's why stuff never work or keep falling through, because it's just like once you shut down, I'm not finna keep giving you energy and draining myself out trying to get you to open up to me, and you not never gonna open up. I'm not about to keep doing that. So.
But will you work? Is that something when you're vetting a guy that you're dating? Is that something you have to see?
So yeah.
But there's a purpose for that, though.
True.
It is a purpose for
So
it.
this brings us back to the question. Let's get your point of view on it, since you're the only male that we have.
Yeah.
How long are you waiting to open up? Because if we're going to vet, if we're dating to vet you, and she's saying that her deal breaker is going to be the fact that you don't open up, I'm not expecting you to open up right away. But when are you going to open up?
Okay,
When?
cool. Guys, I'm about to let out another secret. Oh, we give you little shit first. Little shit, just something that y'all wouldn't even prospect. Like, hey, yo, let me tell you how my sister wop. We could just throw shit out there just to see little fishing. And if y'all fuck up and y'all keep fucking up the little shit, boom. we already shutting down because it ain't no way.
How do you fuck up something that somebody told me? If you told me an incident that happened with your sister, how the fuck I'm gonna fuck it up?
You can fuck it up by not.
Some women, it go over their head.
It go over their head. You can be not supportive. You cannot understand it. I'd rather you.
Because I'm gonna be supportive and I'm gonna understand it that I don't get it.
Some women are
Go
like
ahead.
just them. Like it's
like, oh, okay, you said that.
No, you need to like cater to me.
You got something you want to say? Go and get out your chest.
I want to say some dudes though, like with me, like they do appreciate me for caring about that little shit that they talking about. They do admire that. They really like praise that, and I'm like, okay, cool. I can see that. You feel me? Nobody maybe do that or care about you like that, but sometimes that also get me in some more trouble because it's like, okay, they more. It's some unhealed stuff and they just broken and it's just like, okay, now you putting this all on me, like
they over spill.
It's doing too much, but
sometimes their trauma is too much for you to take.
I'm going through my own stuff too, like
But
like,
y'all see how y'all fucking men up, right?
But it's like at the end of the day, I could try to help you and work with you. But on some aspect, it just depends on the dude that you're dealing with. It just depends on the dude that you're dealing with.
Do you see how y'all are doing the men though?
So is she wrong as a female? So as a guy, if you opened up to me and you put a whole lot on me.
Yes, you're wrong.
I'm wrong as the female to explain to you that was a lot for me.
I'm gonna tell you. Yeah, you wrong. Because I didn't have to tell you. You asked. When you come to me, okay, no, see, boom, you just made it. But sometimes you made it a comfortable spot.
Exactly.
So is he wrong for that though? If me and you already vibed out, I know a little bit about you. I'm gonna give you a little bit about me. Cool. You can't tell me, boom. Let me know about you, Marcus, and I'll tell you. And you be like, oh, that's too much. What the fuck? Who are you?
You're not gonna never.
It don't be like that. It
you
be
just kind of gotta. You feel me? Once you feel like it's negative,
It's hard as shit dating in this world.
Floating out. But that's why don't nobody need to date. Everybody needs to heal themselves first, and then when they ready and they got all their stuff together and they ready to find their soulmate that's got.
And guess what? He gonna open up about his trauma, and that soulmate gonna be up out of here.
No, because she gonna be healthy. She gonna be able to handle that trauma.
Not gonna do that.
You folks black as hell. I like it.
That's one thing about us though. Like, oh my god, and I feel like that's what be holding us back a little bit. It be like we always are. We the only ones that will. Like if we don't got like we all we got. Like for real. Like
so all y'all got.
If you think about it, I mean, because sometimes going back to the black men with white women, there's never like a black man like got your back. Like when it comes to that though, it's like y'all rather deal with the white woman because it's easier. Like damn, I got some trauma too. Damn, can you hold my back while I hold yours?
That's the thing
like,
too though. Like with dudes that be oversharing and overspilling with me, like dang, you doing all this vent to me, but I can't even vent to you like that. Like you don't even give a damn. Y'all can't even acknowledge our feelings. Like
you didn't even. I asked you how was your day, and you dropped 10 tons on me, and then you didn't even turn around and say, "Well, how about you?"
You going?
Where's the how about you?
Look, he feel better because he got that off his shoulder. Shit, now it's on yours. He cool. He about to go.
Right.
He about to go chill, eat dinner, watch the game.
You know, go chill with somebody else.
That made me like now I'm
sitting here thinking about all your shit plus my shit.
Our shit.
Like our shit. Like
and the whole time, and then the dude be like, we ain't even like that. Like, and that's how
we quick to hit you. We ain't even like that. Quick.
Okay.
You done told me your whole life story. We ain't even like that.
Bro, what? Y'all know how many times I've been there. Ooh. You know what?
And that's another thing that's confusing because as a dude, you would think y'all don't want to share your emotions. So when you share them, you would think you were sharing with somebody that's important to you, right? You're not just gonna share them to any old body. But then you share them to somebody, and then you be like, "Oh, I didn't
y'all
think we
want
was like
to know
that."
the truth?
Tell us the truth. Come on.
My engineer, I'm sorry, I'm gonna have to do this to y'all.
Come on.
Listen. Sometimes we gonna risk it just to fuck.
You know what? I've heard that.
We gonna risk it just to fuck. Listen. I'm telling you this, shorty, to fuck you. Like, that's just keep it plain and honest. I'm going to open up to you. I'm going to let you.
Why do you feel like you got to tell me about your whole family situation to fuck?
Because we don't care. Because we don't really care about it.
But you do realize that you could just be like, what's up?
No. Why y'all bullshitting?
Some women really be on that.
And it always,
what's up? They be like, what's
and it's
up?
always... Like y'all just said, it's some women be. Where the fuck is some women?
Oh, okay, that's when you talk about your white women. That's where it makes it okay to have the white women. You see how he slid that in there? Who's going to accept the white women?
That whole just hit a woman up. You're going to miss 9 times out of 10.
It's full circle.
Yeah, you're going to miss 9 times out of 10. So that's just part of the game. I'm sorry men do that, but hey, Women don't have
Y'all
that
ain't gotta
point.
shoot for the NBA wives. Y'all can shoot for a teacher. What's wrong with a teacher? See, exactly. You see how you smacked your lip?
It came out naturally though. My
But
bad.
it's so natural that's like you feel me? It's so natural. You did that. It rolled off your
It did.
See, you did that too easy.
Y'all be trying to go for the celebrity type. That ain't it.
That ain't it.
No, y'all be trying to go for the model Instagram hoes. Like, no.
Look, he already
Look, I'm not saying nothing. It's just me up here. I'm defending myself against the wolves.
It's just.
I don't know.
I feel like it's a never ending cycle,
Men
but I
don't
hope
know
it
what
break.
they want from
Yeah.
I don't know. They don't even know what they want from a woman, I feel like.
Do you feel like you know what you want from a man? And you said your dad is like the Acceptable Boys and Girls Club. And I have a daughter. So do you feel as though he taught you what a man was from a dad's point of view, or he taught you what a man was from a man's point of view?
Both. Like,
Okay.
So with him and my brother, like my brother always say how like my dad raised him and telling him like, you feel me, we gotta date her first before anybody else date her. Show her how a man supposed to treat her. Show her how somebody supposed to open her door. Show her when you go out to the movies, dude can pay for your tickets, but offer to pay for the snacks. You know what I'm saying? Don't be an opportunity. You feel me? Like different stuff like that, and just showing me like, yes, I'm strong, but you could be strong too. Like trying to put it into a positive direction. They taught me a lot for real, and I always had looked up to my brother and my dad because like it's like I don't even need it for real. It's like I don't even need no dude. Like I got them. You know what I'm saying? Like
God damn it, I'll be with you. I'll be with you. And then you do shit like that.
I'm weak. Sometimes it be like that though, cause it's just like
You're so pro man, but so pro woman at the same time.
It be in between.
But you can't say that you don't need men. We translate that differently.
True, but it's like sometimes if you just, I don't know, if it's too much, it's just like, all right, I know how I'm supposed to be treated, what I deserve for real. This ain't what I want. I'm done with it. Like, but that's why I'm not even like trying to be focusing on no man or be dating all that right now, because it's just like I got other stuff going on. Like I'm trying to figure out some whole other stuff with life. Like when I'm ready for that, when it's time for that, then we're gonna make that happen. But I feel like that's why I feel like everybody needs to get it together first.
So you saying for you just not in that mental space to even dealing with a man right now.
No.
Damn. So
But I mean, I feel like you have to be in that mental space. That's a lot of the reasons why people be in relationships and they don't end well, or whatever the case may be, because you just be hopping into the relationship. Like, for instance, the rebound relationship. You get out of a whole serious long-time relationship, you hop right into the next relationship. Why it don't work?
Cause I'm hurt. I'm hurt.
But that's why it don't work. It don't work because you hurt. And you don't take that hurt and bring it on to somebody else and fuck them up. Fuck y'all up.
Exactly.
Make that shit toxic.
Sit down. Get yourself together.
I get lonely in the house.
Find yourself first, then come to me.
Right. Like, you break up with somebody that you've been with for years, and 3 months later, you in a whole new relationship. Like, what? So you just missed the person you tried to fill a void real quick. Now that you got that, you are, all right, cool. I done filled the space that I needed. Yeah, but in reality, you still projecting everything from your past relationship on your new relationship, because you ain't take the time between your old one and your new one to fucking heal. To understand why that relationship ain't work.
Exactly.
Why it ain't work from your part, why it ain't work from their part, and what the fuck you need to do with yourself to move forward and have a better relationship in your next one.
Can I play devil's advocate?
Please, thank God. You see what's happening?
I clap louder right quick.
Come on. We can hear her class. I like that.
Did you hear her? Did y'all hear her? That's the thing. Did y'all hear her and comprehend and understand what she just said?
They ain't hear me though.
It's not that they ain't hear me though.
That's the part that I want y'all to. That's exactly what I mean. Okay.
Please help me.
Come on.
Okay.
Help me.
Give it to him. Tell him. What's up?
Okay. See, y'all messed me up. When you started clapping, you done made me forget.
No, that's crazy about you.
You did.
Oh, you about to leave me out here like that?
No, like,
You want to play?
What do you have to say back to that though? Like, what do you have?
I said that people should take that time to heal.
Okay. I know what I was gonna
relationships.
say. I was gonna say, okay, so you know how like life is real and like real things happen. What if while you in the midst of healing yourself, somebody do come along? You don't think it's gonna be nothing, but what do you do with that person? But they're treating you well, and like you can still be healing, but that really turned into something. Like,
And there's nothing wrong with that, long as you are honest and you communicate that from the start.
Okay.
If you meet me and I'm in the middle of healing from some shit, and I'll say, you know what? I'm not against dating, but I am working on myself at the moment because I did just come out of something and I'm trying to, make sure that I want to be the best for the next individual. Now, if we choose to take it slow or whatever the case may be, then that's the risk that we are taking.
Now I got another question for you, and this is probably going to help him out.
Yeah.
So women are like, they'll hear you say, oh, I'm healing myself, blah, 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 blah. But while in the midst, y'all healing each other, messing with each other, sleeping with each other, but y'all still healing each other. You healing you, she healing her. But in the midst, now she got feelings and she wanted to be more, but but it's like, no, because we still healing. Like, we don't even want to do that.
Yeah. Always want to be more. Like, you always want to be more. Let's just still be in the process.
You got a little player in you. You got a little player in you. That's what that is. You got a little game. Yeah, okay. She said, why can't we just
how soon is it that you want more? I feel like timeline plays an important thing in this.
Okay, I'll take because time does have a funny.
Yeah, because now if we just met and I told you this 3 months ago.
Oh, okay.
And you're like, well, I've decided to let you know that I love you.
What is that?
What? Like,
she pushing P.
What?
She pushing P. That's what that is.
Didn't I just tell you 3 months ago when we met that I was getting out of something and I was healing? You said, all right, I want to be your friend. We can take this slow. Da 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 da.
Okay, so
when did you get feelings? And why didn't you? What?
Now, what if they got feelings? Why they catch feelings when they catering to you? They start catching feelings because they catering to you. You always calling them for something. So now they got a feeling to need. They want to take care of you because you always depend on them. Like, how they go from that?
Well, I fucked up when I tried to. If you're gonna say this, no, I'm gonna be honest. If we're gonna say this, if this is my situation, I fucked up.
Okay.
Because I shouldn't have been putting that much into it if I told you I was healing myself.
Okay.
Now, if I was healing myself, I shouldn't have been using you to heal myself. I should be healing myself.
I like that. That was good.
All right.
I get a little bit, shorty.
I fucked up if I invested that much time into you when I knew I shouldn't have been because I still didn't have it to invest. So that is my mistake. And for that, I can admit and I can apologize and I can say, you know what? We may have been moving too soon. We may have been moving too fast. I still need time. Let's step back. Now, we can either choose to step back. We can step back or we cannot. And I have to understand that I fucked up. I made you think that it was more than what I needed at the time. Yeah. And for this, I may lose you. And if that's the case, you have to deal with that as an adult, that you may lose somebody that you very well could have been with in the long run. But at the same time, that's where communication comes in. That's where honesty comes in. So if that person was beginning to feel these feelings, you've been felt these, along this 3 month span, you were already starting to be like, damn, I really, really like Shorty. I really, really like Shorty. So why the fuck didn't you say that 30 fucking days ago, 60 fucking days ago when we were spending all this time together? Because then I would have said, we spending too much time. Exactly. Let me fall back because this is not what I want yet.
Say that.
Okay, so if you catch those feelings, open your mouth and say that. Don't hold those feelings and then be 3 months down the line and be like, well, I've loved you since we were 30 days in. What?
Look at him. That's all too. He
what?
He feeling that.
Listen.
He feeling that.
Coming from, where I came from. It's normally, like y'all said, if me and you meet and we just cooling it, we just kicking it. I'm being me, you being you. And then eventually you say the famous question, what are we?
What are we?
Well, fuck you mean, what are we? We cooling it. I'm cooling it, you cooling it, right?
Yeah.
It's only but so much cooling you can do before a motherfucker like you. You see what I'm saying?
But we should be communicating this whole time.
We can communicate.
Not communicating about these things?
I can communicate and say, hey, I want a relationship. You can say, hey, I don't want a relationship. Cool, we good. But then you keep hanging out with me and realize, oh, this nigga cool. Oh, I like this. Wow. You develop feelings.
So at what part? So who the fuck is gonna say something? Because if I feel like I'm developing feelings and that's not what it's supposed to be, I should be like, yo.
But you not.
But
I really like
have
you
some
though.
discipline and know how to pull yourself back too.
As well.
To pull herself back, you need to have some discipline.
How I'm gonna pull back from me? If you want to hang with me, I'm gonna be me.
You need to be a better you. You need to be a better you.
Put that pride aside.
If you realize, if y'all are in a situation and y'all have decided, we don't want relationships, but we're hanging out together, but It's just us hanging. We already fucked up because we already know that's finna be more than just that. Number one, we already fucked up. We already knew better.
So
but if we're gonna
don't
be
fuck
adults,
the person you just chilling with.
Right.
If you know.
But if we're gonna be
so
adults,
everybody done did it, right? Everybody did it, right?
Yeah.
Come on, pushing P. Come on.
If you're gonna be an adult about it, communication is really key. Like, if you're gonna take that step, you're gonna be, I don't want a relationship. I don't want a relationship. We chilling.
So you gonna put your pride to the side.
At some point, you have to say something.
Okay.
Like, so we just fucking and chilling.
Yeah. If you know what type of person you are, say if you're very emotional. Say for example, if I'm like, I'm very emotional. I know how my emotions are gonna keep spending time with this person, doing stuff with this person. I know how my emotions are gonna be. So that should be me being like, okay, let me start pushing, start to do that push.
Which brings back to what she said when she said you need to be your full self before you step into a relationship. Yeah. You need to know who you are. Like you gotta know at least about yourself and the way that you react to situations and what's gonna feed you and what's not. And before you jump into a relationship that way or a situation that way, so while you're dating or whatever the case may be, you can be like, you know what, this is not for me.
Yep, because you see the mile away. I don't do shit like this. So that's when you be like,
you can say that.
Okay. Have you ever used a man for your personal gain? Oh, this the clip. Yeah. Talk about it. What was it? Come on. Come on.
I feel like we all have.
No, don't overtalk.
I feel like we all have.
We talk about you though. What have you done to a man to get over? This shit that had me wilding.
My story was already out in the episode. It's okay, just put it out there.
Why you say that like that?
Right. Oh my God, me out of all people. So, how we used to So with that, it could be little stuff like nails, lashes.
Fuck that. What's your most famous one when you was like, I really got this man?
Oh my God, no.
Hey.
No,
yeah, what
because if you can't
plead the fifth.
She got to plead the fifth because if she drop it, he might watch. Then
he gonna be sick.
Yeah, he might still be around. You can't do that.
Right? He trying to mess up.
That's what like.
Yeah, he's trying.
Oh, so I'm wrong.
Look, he messing up pushing P.
I didn't think she was like that. He trying to keep the mental straight. I didn't think she was like that.
Let's do your biggest finesse from a dude that is no longer part of.
He's going to watch the show.
That's fine. They're not. He's not a part of what she has going on right now. He's not a part of her right now. So
she knows. She got in her head. Look at her face. She know how the finesse went.
I mean, if she.
Yeah. I cannot believe I am getting exposed like this right now.
Don't hurt him. Don't hurt him.
Probably Airbnb finesse. That's probably the biggest.
How you finesse an Airbnb?
Airbnb.
I hope it was with y'all two. You finessed it.
It was a birthday Airbnb, like a lake house B&B. How did I finesse? Birthday, happy birthday.
And did he come to the Airbnb?
No.
Where was the Airbnb at?
It was by Lake Erie in Ohio.
Did you ever have any relationships with this man?
No.
I told you it's niggas out here. You already did heard. We didn't heard my finesse story.
Well, that's fact.
My finesse story lasted years. Years.
You think you just,
so
we already know. I already knew she had the game on lock. But
I'm not even trying to say too much.
Yeah. Hey, Lake Erie, if you watching this, you know what you did. But
Lake Erie.
we call him Lake Erie.
Lake Erie.
Oh my God.
Your biggest finesse.
Oh God.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Damn. So we just finessing out here. We was loving black men and all that, and this what we doing to us.
But then again,
that's a love
language.
That was my former self.
Finesse is a love language.
Can I say something?
The
person I finesse wasn't fully black.
He was mixed. That don't make it better.
You said
I wouldn't be trading my black men.
See, I ain't finesse you. I finesse your mama's side.
You said we out here loving on black men and we finessing them. She said she wasn't like the finesse. So
he wasn't fully black. So.
You know,
you ain't escaping. You can laugh at her all you want.
He wasn't fully black, so I was still protecting my black men at that point.
Yeah,
I ain't do nothing to hurt them.
You was. Camera. I feel like mine was. Got some coins.
That's worse than her.
No, like, I mean, but the amount of coins, like. Mario coin.
What's the amount of coins you done got out of man?
What type of Mario coin?
What kind of money you got out this person?
Just a man.
No, with some bands. How you finesse the bands out of them?
Alright, so older gentleman.
How old?
Older than my mother.
You was a sugar baby. You was a sugar baby.
I'm matured.
Now.
That's what I say in my past life. In my past life.
Okay, talk about it. How you get the bands?
Little IG. You know, IG does wonders. He brought him on to me, and he just wanted to be the gift that kept on giving.
How long did he get for?
She said this. I said, I can't disclose that.
Is he still giving? Is he still giving?
She can't disclose that.
And that's my finesse. Yeah, that needs.
I take him.
And that deserves snaps.
That was good.
Wow.
That was a good finesse.
So
What do you mean? Because niggas be finessing. What do you say?
They do.
What do you say?
Y'all finesse with cars though.
What's your biggest finesse?
Yeah,
My biggest finesse. Shit, now? What the fuck is my biggest? See, I don't finesse no more.
What's your biggest finesse?
She listen to this. You listen to this.
Okay, so what's your biggest finesse?
I can't.
No, spotlight. Biggest finesse right here.
Biggest finesse. You put her on the spot.
Give it
Biggest
to us.
finesse.
My biggest finesse. It was. I definitely did something for some money. I sold some dick for some money. Yeah,
A lot of money.
like $700.
You put the no.
Did you need this for something?
Not so. What happened? Was,
I don't know. I don't think. I'm not sure if that's enough.
Answer the right question.
Yeah, that was just it. I ain't get to see the Mario coins.
Was she a?
She was an older woman.
Cougar.
She was my.
And you only got 700.
Let me tell you. I'm sorry if you listen to this. It was my uncle's ex-girlfriend that he was with for like 10, 11 years. So
No.
So what happened was they stopped messing with each other. So he called on me to do me a little favor. He was like, he had some money. He was like, bro, I just need to see how loyal she is. Take it as far as you want. And I was like, as far as I want? He was like, as far as you want. I was like, bro, do you know how far that is? And he was like, as far as you want. So I was like, all right, cool. Met her randomly. This was like a day or so after the conversation. Just ran into her at the liquor store. And then
That wasn't a coincidence.
yeah, then I was, smashed at the funeral home. And,
Cut the camera.
yeah.
At somebody's funeral?
No. He took it as far as
I took as far. He said, take it far. I took as far as I could.
But that though, hold on.
He paid me. He paid me.
No,
That's not enough. Not for the griminess that you did.
So she getting Airbnbs by the lake doing her thing.
Hold on, but you don't do that in no funeral home. It's a respect.
But you sold
I didn't know who
at a
was there.
funeral home for only $700. I'ma need $1,200
Not
at
even
least.
that. I'ma need
That's
3
sexist because men
bags.
can't just get finesse $1,200 out of it.
subscriptions every month because ain't no way.
I need subscriptions to the therapist that I'm gonna need for fucking you in this funeral home. How about that? How about that? Mental health me that.
Hold on.
But y'all saying all of this, y'all probably want to say no. The famous line. Do y'all think men are the prize?
You think men are what?
Do y'all think men are the prize? We ain't going, we both the prize bullshit. One or the other. Are men or women the prize?
I don't think there's no prize.
Oh, you gonna cop out like that? He gave you the Mario
No,
coins
but I
and
was
now
gonna
you
give
ain't
you a
got no
different
prize.
perspective. I was gonna give you a different perspective.
I don't want that one.
But then you ain't getting. That's it. That's
it.
I got for free.
Oh, it's on you.
I wouldn't say it's a prize either. Why they gotta be versus each other?
We just throwing copping out. We just copping all. Go ahead. Would you like to join the
Yes, I would.
bandwagon?
I would like to join. I don't know. Why do we have to be a prize?
Like,
Is this not a
why is it
partnership?
versus?
I think
Okay.
Why are we versus
like
one another?
competition.
If we're gonna be together, if this is us,
I don't know you
together-
yet. You just a female, a woman, however you want to say it. See,
So we
y'all don't
don't
like
know
the word
each other
female
yet?
no more.
No, female, I don't care about
about
that.
that, but
But you don't know.
The,
but I'm
the woman
confused.
part.
I'm confused. We don't know each other yet.
No, just in general, just as a I guess sex. Are females, women the prize? Just in general.
I feel like relationship wise, depending on whatever you like would be the prize. If I'm a female and I like men, then that is the prize. If I'm a male and I like women, then the woman that I choose is the prize. Regardless, whoever you choose to be with is the prize. But I wouldn't say that it's a man versus woman thing. Like women are the prize. Like men need to seek out women because they are the prize. I wouldn't say that. And I wouldn't say that women need to seek out a man because he's the ultimate prize. No, whoever you choose to be with is your prize.
Yeah.
Okay, now if we are talking about it, there has to be one.
There has to be one.
And I think the woman would be prized. And I'm only saying that because men do everything for like competition. Women don't like women. There's some competition with women, yes.
Of course, always a friendly one.
But like, I feel like with men, what always mess them up? A woman. What get them off track? A woman.
A woman.
What can motivate them? A woman.
It ain't too many times a man will fuck a woman's situation up.
You feel me? And women got this mentality about them that we could definitely easily break or fall short or do that. But most times women be like, they take it and go on about the next, about their day. And men, they can't just shake back like that. It's like a resilience thing. Like, then that's if I have to pick one.
Yeah, and I can see where you're coming from, and I
bet
feel
you can.
But I also feel like there are a lot of men who feel the same way. There are a lot of women. There are a lot of men who will say that the woman is the prize, because even though the man may make most, the man may be the provider and the protector, the woman is the nurturer.
He doing all that for what?
The woman is the foundation. The woman has your back when things fall. The woman is always there. So there are a lot of men that will say the woman is the prize, but not necessarily the prize in the sense that she brings more.
Yeah, because
the things that she does bring enhances you to be the better person. So for that, she is the prize, because without her enhancing you, you wouldn't be.
I mean, she got it. I can't say nothing about it.
You wouldn't be. If we had to pick,
yes, but I mean, the same thing could happen, like vice versa as well. It could be, for instance, that a woman meets a man and this man is her motivation, and he, for her, in their situation, is the prize because he is what motivated her. He is what held her up when she was down, or whatever the case may be. It can be vice versa.
Pastor Todd over here, don't spit in my face.
It can be vice versa, but I feel like, because of the things that the women can bring that are not necessarily physical, she is the prize.
That part, yeah.
Okay.
But then I could play it to where if men had to be the prize, I feel like men bring this type of like, and it really goes back to protection. This feeling where, for example,
security,
like when, like I said, dark skinned men or black men, they'll befriend a black woman. They'll be quick to be friends. And when I'm with my male friends that treat me just as a friend, I feel so safe, protected. I can vent to them, and it's nothing, no ulterior motive, none of that. And it's like that feeling is. I feel like that really makes it, like, can make it like, yeah, you're the prize, like.
No, because you've been too quiet. No, everything is directed to you, especially this one. We're gonna go to the left. The question to the women here: do y'all? How I want to phrase it? It's so. Do y'all feel like y'all meet today's beauty standards? And this is the reason I asked you this. Yeah. Because it's a follow-up.
Yes and no. Like I don't know. I really don't care so much about beauty standards.
Right.
It's so hard to answer that question. Because, like, I don't know, like, okay, working with younger kids, they do kind of look up to me, and they like, oh, yeah, you so, you be this, you be that. And it's like, okay. But, yeah, only insecurity thing that I would change, like, as far as beauty standard by myself, maybe like the texture of my hair, maybe some different texture of my hair, but like other beauty standards,
Okay, cool.
Woman in power.
We going right around because the second one is the whammy. Do you feel like you meet today's beauty standards?
I feel like beauty is based off perspective.
Mm-hmm.
So my definition of beautiful may not be hers, and hers may not be yours. So just depending on who you're talking to, if you talking to people that's like you, then you could be like, yeah, like you will be that standard. But I mean, I really think it's to each his own.
There you go. I'm waiting for the second part. Go ahead.
Damn. Yes and no.
Okay, go ahead.
Because I feel like I'm beautiful.
As you should.
There are people who tell me I'm beautiful. But I wouldn't necessarily say, if you're going to put me out there to the media and especially social media standards, that everybody is going to say that I'm beautiful.
Have you ever, anyone in there ever chased it at any point in their life? Chased the social media beauty standards of being, say, skinny, fair skin, long hair, whatever the beauty
I
standards
chased the straight hair movement, and I shouldn't have chased that. But I mean, that's about it.
Y'all ever chased the movement?
I chased the perm movement, and I should have just kept it natural.
Yeah, perm, straight hair, all that.
Probably, yeah. I mean, I've had
What made y'all step out of that and just realize that just to be y'all? Like y'all said, nah, all right, cool, that's what people like, but I'm gonna be me.
So many people just love me for me. So it just like, even if I did have my little insecurities, my self-doubts about myself, it was always more people lifting me up. Like, you saw this, you saw that. And I'd be like, I guess. I don't think so. But it's like, okay, let me accept that for real. Because other people seeing me differently than I see me. But like, at a certain point, when I really was trying to really fit into a beauty standard, it was like, when I was a freshman in high school, I knew I needed to get contacts. Like I told you, I had a contact malfunction day. I knew I needed to get contacts, get rid of my glasses. And I knew I needed to get some braces, get my teeth straightened, get right. And just be like that it girl like that. But that's who I knew. That's what I knew that I needed to do for my own self. Like, you know, I always been told I was beautiful. I always thought I was pretty. I always told my skin is pretty. All this. So it's just like the little stuff that I felt like I needed to fix as far as like beauty, outer appearance.
So it sounds like it's a lot of women in here that got self fucking confidence.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm like.
I feel like I'm a beautiful person inside and out. You either gonna take it or you gonna leave it. Like
I'm telling you, when I tell you I grew up, like it was free for all. Anything I wanted to do, I did it, and if I liked it, I liked it. If I didn't, I didn't. It's really like.
Oh yeah, this one for you.
Okay, come on.
This one's for you. Do you feel like you're in like your best spot in life right now, or you trying to get more than this?
I think I'm at a good. I feel like I'm in a good place right now, but
are you?
I feel like when you done trying to grow as a person, that's when you're done. And I'm always constantly looking to.
Would you date a man right now that's in your position?
Yes.
Would you date a man that's higher than your position?
Sure.
Which one would you choose? Same exact qualities, top to bottom.
Well, if I know where I'm going, and he
top to bottom, they are the same exact man.
Okay, but the first question was where I'm at in my life.
Right.
If I know where they going, then and they in the same spot as me, then yeah, I'm going with.
So you're not going to take that upgrade.
No.
Great man.
No.
Everything's great. You're not going. You're not going to take the upgrade.
And it's only because you said where I am right now.
Right. You still climbing. He's there. He's a good, successful man.
But if there's someone that's climbing just like how I am, and I know where I'm trying to be, and they doing the same thing as me, then I'm gonna be with them because I already know that that everything that come with it.
We climbing together.
So you're taking same thing.
Yeah.
We climbing together.
Even if we wasn't together, if I just met you and we in the same place in life and you expose yourself and you exactly like me, then I'm like, yeah, I need to stick around with you. Like,
so why do a lot of women feel as though, I'm not gonna call them average, but why do a lot of women feel as though having an average guy is settling?
Why do they feel like they should settle?
Like he making $60,000, nothing real happening. He in his late 30s. Now he's just okay looking. Like, why do they feel like that's settling?
Because everybody got this idea of famous people.
Yeah, because that might not be settling to everybody. Like, to somebody, this man that's pretty good, a 7 or 8 attractive, making $60,000, $65,000 a year, taking care of whatever he got at home. To somebody that's attractive. They want that. That's perfectly fine. I'm fine with that. So if the person that they're with has an issue with that, then maybe they don't need to be together, because maybe they need to think about what they really want. Because if there's nothing wrong with somebody making that much a year in that age, looking the way they look,
So-
like, it's not.
So you would settle? Would you settle?
Would I settle?
Would you settle? Yeah, we settling. Like, boom, you going good, but he is where the fuck he is. Are you settling?
Is he
Because
always
she
gonna-
already said she gonna settle.
Why is he always gonna? No,
Yeah, you did.
she
Because when
didn't.
you say settle, it brings a different connotation.
We saying settling. Would you settle? Would that
So
mean?
he's stuck there forever.
Pretty much. That's it.
Oh,
So for the rest of his
it
life,
changes the question when you say settle.
then no, because where's your motivation? I don't feel like you said.
If he's a rich man, that's
He
where
didn't-
he's gonna be. He's
you
settled.
didn't ask
Either
the
way,
question like that.
he's
no,
settled.
because even if
Yeah,
you're a rich man, you should still be wanting to grow.
Yeah.
We not talking about growing. He chilling. He good. His everything he wanted in
You're
life,
chilling,
he got.
you're good,
Change the
and what
question
happens
also.
next week when all your fucking money is
But
gone?
we're not
You
talking
still
about
need
that.
To be trying to
We're
grow.
not talking about that. He's good. Money will never be an issue. He got the job he wanted. He got the career. Everything's settled. He's good, and like, this is it. He reached his milestone. Boom. That's it. It ain't getting no better. It's great where it is. He's good. He's settled. Would you settle there?
I'm going with the man that treats me better.
So even if he makes less money, he's still settled there. Both of them treat you right. Are you settling for the bottom? No. Fuck no.
I can't
like
say
that.
that though, because I really just might. Because a lot comes with the man who makes all the money. A lot comes with the man that
It's
has
a lot that
of
come with
money.
a man that don't got no fucking money.
He got fucking money. What are you talking about?
But 9 times out of 10, the person that's on the person that's decent,
want you to-
9 times they make less, or they have less than they do, and they just deflecting.
How about you? Would you settle?
I probably want to settle.
Why wouldn't you settle? Because you didn't win against your compadres.
No, you asked
But
the
it's
question
like-
differently.
She called me.
Because what if he do? It depends on what age I'm at. Like, say I'm like 35 and this man got all his stuff together.
Right.
And he doing better than me. Like, yeah, I'd go for it. But like at the age I'm at now, like, I probably would just grow with the person like we was talking about before. Grow with them, work our way up, build together, have that foundation, and then create that relationship.
Would you date broke?
You said what I would?
Would you date broke?
Would I date broke?
Oh, he treats you so nice. Picnics, Lake Erie. It ain't his ain't his Airbnb, but you know, somebody got it.
Hold on, are they telling you they broke, or you don't know they broke yet?
You know they broke.
Oh, okay.
You know they broke. Then let's hear this whole he a good goddamn man.
There don't need to be no dating if we broke.
Like, yeah, because your priorities obviously.
yeah, that's why I'm confused. 'Cause, like, you don't have no money at all,
Dating
and
is-
you
Ain't no
date-
money
you out-
coming in.
You
That
out here
ain't
dating, like you out here dating, and you have no money.
Like, you take me on dates? No.
So it's a number.
Because your priorities really is messed up at that rate.
No, because where's your ambition? Where's your motivation? Why are you out on a date with me? Go get you some money.
And you sitting in my face. Go get some money.
So you got
You don't have none, but you want to sit in my face.
Exactly.
No, go get you some.
I got
Then come
some.
sit in my face, because I got some.
Do you have a tax bracket that a man has to fit in right now in your life?
No, I don't got no tax bracket.
So he can make as little as he want. $10 an hour.
I don't really care what you make for real, but like.
Yeah,
if
you
we go
just
out
said you
somewhere-
care, you
I mean,
said
I
you
do, but I
care.
don't. But like, if we go out somewhere, like, don't embarrass me. Don't be embarrassed, something like that. But it's just like, if you can provide, you can provide. But if you hustling, doing what you gotta do, and it's not that much. I mean, I ain't about to disrespect your hustle. Like, for me, you gotta
How
go
about
get it how
you?
you get it.
That's how much a man make dictate, or a woman dictate how you be with him.
Oh, no, because I'm going to be straight regardless.
Exactly.
Big facts.
That part.
So
You can make as much money
What
as
she
you
said.
want. But at the end of the day, like, if we not married, why are we speaking on my funds and your funds? You feel me? But if you are broke and we
That's
know
definitely
that,
him, bro.
but if we know that, like, we know you broke, then it's like, no, we don't need to be dating. You need to be figuring out how you gonna get you some coins for you, and then come
Exactly.
back. Then we can come back to dating.
She said, then circle back to me when you get your money
That's
right.
your priorities.
Yeah, because
Like,
look, I'm not spending none of their money telling them that.
Mm.
I could be going on dates with them knowing they broke as hell and spending all their money. You could definitely do that too, but that's not real.
I already know your story now, so now I don't believe that shit at all. I don't think you just gonna do that. How about you? You dating, if he ain't got the, is there a certain number? He gotta make $9 an hour, $8 an hour?
No, because I'm not pressing you about how much you make.
The car pusher at Giants, does he have a chance with you? You see that bullshit, fellas? It was all, I don't care how much money you make, till you say
Maybe.
cart pusher. fuck out of here.
At this point in life, like everybody's getting how they live, like whatever.
Yeah,
you
like
gotta
I
respect
don't.
it.
I can't be like I don't want to be with you because you're the car pusher at Giant. First of all, it's COVID. The car pusher at Giant fuck around and make like $18 an hour.
I don't give a fuck about none of that. It all.
Okay, so let me ask you. Can I ask?
Go. You can ask whatever you want.
What about ladies? If y'all seen somebody doing like a man doing Uber, Instacart, DoorDash, like.
It's different.
Y'all would still date them, right?
Get your money, boo, because I'm doing DoorDash too. You want to FaceTime me while we DoorDash together? Yeah, like you want to. We can FaceTime while we do it together.
However they gotta get they. Come on.
However they gotta pay their bills.
Do what you gotta do.
Yeah.
That shit only works in two circumstances.
Okay,
one, if you're a woman, a guy will definitely don't give a fuck. Cause especially if he got money coming in, he don't care. Cause he don't give a fuck about your money. You just a pretty face. Like, oh, I want to get to know you. Like, I don't care about your money. But that shit changes the moment you hit a certain age. If I'm 34, I can't be fucking with a car push. I'm sorry, boo.
Exactly.
I'm sorry, boo. You might be cute. We can fuck around. But the what? I'm trying. My life almost over. I'm sorry, but I can't.
But if she young and she everything. Okay, what if she was young and she everything you wanted, but she pushed cars?
Guess what? She young. I'm not.
I get it, but
So
what do you want?
I could bullshit my young years away with you, but I'm older.
So if you're 35,
Right.
and she's, I don't know,
24,
22, 23.
I refuse.
She's pushing 25. She ain't 25 yet.
I'm fucking out of
So
there.
and she has this whatever job doing whatever.
You better be
She's
going to school for
everything
nursing.
you want and you need. Maybe she's working there because she got this. Who knows, this goal, this idea in her head that she trying to gather up her money to pursue.
That's what's
you
up.
leaving her where she at because she
I'm
got
not
a job and she
GoFundMe.
make $14.
She ain't there yet.
But she not
there
asking
yet.
you for no money.
No,
but
because she's not there
for no
yet.
money.
At a certain point, you got to be there.
Okay.
You got to be there. Like, boom, I see you got that hustle, you got that drive. I might even shoot you a connect. Like, all right, boom, go do your thing, shorty. But I'm not about to pick you up from right there. Hell no, because guess what? What's telling me how long you going to be there? How long your plan going to take? A year? Year and a half?
You don't know.
And guess what? I'm not trying to find out either.
But you don't know people's circumstances.
But that's cool. But you gotta still think about yourself. I'm older, so do I really have the time to just give my? She young.
But are you lonely and are you retired? Cause then you got all the time.
Exactly.
We got what
See,
you,
that's
that
different.
part.
That's different.
See?
That's different. All right, you ain't have to jump on my.
No, I'm just asking you. Did you digging on the girl because she pushed cars? I mean, dang.
Yeah.
She ain't did nothing to nobody.
She out here trying
Just
to get
cause
out
she
the
young,
mud.
she ain't 40 making bands yet. Like,
All right. Well, before we get out of here, you got a business that you have yet to, to really talk about. Let's talk about that real fast.
Okay, so basically, once I got out of college in May, I created this name, Radical Self Wellness. Basically, just promoting Black mental health, bringing awareness, and talking on some different topics in mental health that get swept under the rug in the Black community, and just trying to see how that impacts all different type of communities that's in the minority culture. So we just trying to get it together.
You saying we? It's a bunch of people.
It's we.
You say we trying to get it together. Is it just you?
It's me.
Oh.
It's me. But as we, I'm talking for everybody.
Okay.
Like
As a
everybody,
community.
as a community, we need to get it together. Like, and I feel like our generation is a generation of healing. So everybody be aware and self-aware of what's going on. So now it's time to take action. So that's why I say we. You know what I'm saying?
So you just don't want this show to be over because I gotta ask. Just one. Just give me one. What's something that we sweeping under the rug?
That's something that we sleeping on the rug in the Black community. Ooh. It's a lot. It's
Oh, here
a
you
lot
go.
of
Here you
things
go.
that we
Look.
sleeping under the rug. Like, it's a lot.
Let me go here.
on,
Radical
every time.
wellness.
My favorite one is the emotional ones. I'm not gonna lie. My favorite one is the emotional ones. That's why everybody like communication skills right now. Like I said earlier, that's my favorite one. But the black woman, the black woman and the white, not the black woman, the black woman and the black man, that whole competition, I don't like that.
You saying the black men and the black women competition?
Yeah, the competition as trying to see alpha male, alpha female, all that. It's a competition.
And you don't like that. So you feel like it's not healthy. Do you feel like, but you embark on that though?
You said, do I feel like I embark on that?
Yeah.
To an extent, but
to the extent, it's still to the extent.
come on, y'all, help me. What I gotta say?
Look, she said, "Help me, please, help me, please."
Help me, please.
What do you mean?
Like, don't hinder her for being her, even though she does represent.
Because like y'all, like how black men can't really handle strong black women, like I feel like that's an issue, like, and that's why it keep being all these generational trauma. Like y'all just shutting it out. Y'all just like, okay, it is what it is. Like I'm not gonna try. I'm not gonna want to do it. I'm gonna go to a submissive white woman. All that, like.
I think one thing about the black man, they don't understand how big they play in a family unit. If there's like, and I'm just talking in general, like police officers scared to go to a neighborhood. Why are they always scared to go to a neighborhood or something when there's black men out there? Because of the black man. If the black man can cause that much fear and stuff like that, they can do the same thing with love and make it a not like if they were say if all the black men were healed and took care of their kids and did everything right, like got married, had kids, took care of their households, the black community as a whole would be like totally different.
I agree.
And they don't even realize like
how much power the black man himself has.
Yes, like you have way more, and yes, black women don't give as much credit.
Right.
Because you gotta realize most black women taking on the role
of the black man.
So now it's like that's where that disrespect kind of draws. That's where that kind of come from. But like the black men really don't understand how much they are needed. Like.
But you just played into exactly what she was saying when it came to the competition. It's all a circle. If the black man's not in, the black woman has to pick up that slack, right?
Exactly.
But she has to.
Okay,
she doesn't want to.
But guess what? That black woman then turns into her. And then that's when the competition starts. Where that I don't need a man starts. And all of that comes into play. So then when she meets a man, she's strong, she's independent. Boom. You won't have to prove yourself to me. There ain't no you just gonna come in because I got it out the mud by myself. So,
but she still has to heal, and that's what we're talking about with healing. Because once she's healed and learned to love herself, she's not gonna be as harsh, as mean as. And if she take care of herself already,
she's aggressively independent.
Needs to like come on that same level too, though.
Right.
She wants to be submissive. No black woman in this world wants to be hard and mean and like they.
Like she said, if every black man took care of their kids, they got married, we had families.
Every
black woman would be perfectly fine in her submissive lifestyle.
But there
would be no aggressive, angry,
y'all can't hide
independent black woman. We may still be independent because of course we have to be.
Right.
We're gonna be able to pick it up when it falls. Right. But at the same time, you wouldn't get that, I don't need a man, black woman from most black women. If there was a pertinent black man in their life.
But we get that, and you are all correct. And you keep saying, y'all hit on this a couple times, that a woman wants to, especially a black woman, wants to be submissive. Cool. But we don't get that when we first get to talking to you. Cool, you might want to be. You might even have the ability to be.
But I can't be
submissive. The first go, you real hyper with it. You real aggressive. You real manly with the shit.
I can't be submissive.
And then y'all hide behind it. Well, either my past or whatever, but I want to be submissive. Cool, that's cool. But what are you presenting me right now in this moment? You're not presenting me a submissive woman. You're not presenting any of that. You might have the ability.
How do you expect me to be submissive to somebody that I do not know is a protector and a provider and someone that I can be submissive to?
Right.
I can't just come in.
You definitely got to show. You got to show that it's possible.
Want to be like, all right, let me go ahead and be submissive and bow down.
But I'm saying, you got to protect yourself too. You don't care. You just willy-nilly like.
What you mean?
Because you saying like you want her to be submissive right there in that moment.
No, me personally, no. I'm not saying that she has to be submissive right there in the world. But if we get to know each other, I need to at least see it. Like, do you have the ability to?
But is that the only thing that's gonna show you being submissive? Is that the only thing?
I don't like submissive. I can't talk to niggas that like submissiveness. But what I'm saying from the homeboys that I do know, I would say it comes from one, nationalities, Jamaicans, Africans. It's just built different for them. But just regular old black men that's in the street, from what I hear, it's kind of what you were saying. It's this whole bravado that men have to, which is crazy. Men are stuck in this old way that they have to be the provider. They have to take care of every motherfucking thing, everything. So in their mind, when they approach a woman, they're already like, boom, I make this amount of money. Boom, what you doing? I'm gonna take care of it. So if I'm coming to you like that, I'm automatically thinking, oh, you're not submitting like right now? You not see what I got? Boom, you see my money, you see my car, you're not submitting. So we try to buy you. So you see that I'm a provider. But men show that they're a provider with objects.
Exactly.
So if I'm showing you this, I'm automatically thinking
that's not enough.
But that's the difference between the man and the women, because
and sometimes objects don't prove anything.
Objects
don't prove shit.
That's fact.
You can have a nice ass car, you can have a nice ass place, you can have whatever, you have nice ass clothes, designer on, have no fucking money in your bank account, or be a fucking shitty ass person. That nice ass shit don't mean nothing if you're a shitty ass person.
And at the end of the day, it all comes to how you treat other people.
And I can't submit to somebody that's fucking being a bitch to me.
Or
being rude to me.
Or like a man come and tell you.
Doing I can't, you expect me to submit and you're holding the fact that you take care of everything on the top of my head. I can't submit to that.
Exactly.
I can submit to somebody that wants to be my partner, that even though he is the leader, I feel like, you know what, he's man enough to be that leader and I can follow him because you're not turning around like, yeah, bitch, you gonna follow me because I make this money. Yeah. Like, what?
Exactly.
It's teaching you and leading you.
If you are a teacher and you're a leader and you're a provider and protector, and maybe you do make the most money in the situation, but that is what's going to make me want to submit to you, because I feel like, you know what, around you, I feel secure. Like you said earlier, it's a security factor. Around you, I feel secure. Around you, I feel like I don't have to be the man in the relationship. I don't feel like I need to be like, if we're out and somebody fucking coming for us, I don't feel like I need to be like, hey, yo, who the fuck you playing with? Because I got you to be like, hey, yo, who the fuck you playing with? But every dude doesn't make every female feel that way.
They don't.
So you can't expect every female to submit to every dude. If you don't make me feel how I need to feel to submit, I am not going to submit to you. It does not work that way. And it should be the same way, vice versa. If I'm not giving you everything you need, then why would you submit to me? Even as your wife or as your girlfriend, why would you take that? Why would you break that wall down and let me into your vulnerable side if I'm not giving you everything that you need?
Y'all talking.
That's true. That's the
Y'all talking.
She gets snapped.
How old is your business right now?
It's about 8 months. So we really just getting out started, because let me tell you, when I first graduated, I keep saying this, but when I first graduated, I started thinking like, how can I do more? How can I normalize Black mental health? Like, we don't talk about it enough. So I started this Talk to Me Tuesday live on my Instagram page. First, I started like on my actual page, and I'm like, okay, let me just see if people want to even talk about mental health topics. Like, let me get some guest speakers every week. Let me just see what's up. Like, and different people and different stuff. So I knew like sports trainers, like people that had businesses, brands, like just all different type of people just coming and talk about it, connecting, So it'll be different people from everywhere, like Philly, Baltimore, New York, Ohio, Detroit, all that. So get on there, everybody just connecting, different perspective, dropping gems. So I'm like, oh, this is good. So everybody like, okay, what else we doing? What's up with the podcast? Let's do a YouTube. Let's do it, But my overall goal is to provide those safe and comfortable open spaces physically. So moving here, I'm just trying to network and connect with everybody that's kind of in the field, everybody that's kind of into what I want to do, and just trying to also connect with some of those professionals to have those sessions, have those people come and feel vulnerable enough to chill with their therapist. You know, states where marijuana is legal, I'm going to try to chill. I want to know with your therapist. Where if I could do a wine bar or something, come get a little swig, talk to your little therapist right quick. So definitely just getting some more stuff in tune, like with that, just branding my foundation, just getting it all together step by step. I'm doing it. I'm trying to get it pushing.
Okay.
We here for it.
We out here breaking generational curses, and we about to do it.
Okay.
We are definitely here for it.
And how about you? You're an artist, but you never really told what type of art you do.
I do visual art. I do graphic design.
Okay.
I do a whole lot of everything. So anything, spray paint, anything. Like literally, I just do a whole lot of.
So what's new? What's next for you? Like, what do you see? You want to take that somewhere, or do you got this own thing going on?
I actually do a whole lot of stuff. Like, so I'm pursuing modeling. So it's like art, modeling, like all aspects of like media. Really, like I got a hand in everything.
Okay.
And what's the goal? 2022. What's something you like?
Some of the goals.
Yeah, what you got?
Just really getting samples done and getting try to really get my piece into a museum. If I can get my a piece in a museum.
Are you selling your pieces?
I have a few pieces.
Okay.
But yeah, I'm really trying to get my name out there and really just leave a print.
Where can people buy your stuff? Where you?
On Instagram at piece of a dime. Literally, no spaces or anything, just piece of a dime. And it's Bling. And
Okay.
you can check out my art. You can check out my modeling. I do a whole lot of
you in all
everything.
You in all the goddamn fields.
Yeah.
Brack, what you got coming on for 2022?
Come on.
It's 2022. You know, this podcast taking off. So let's just start there. It's gonna be bigger and it's gonna be better. So y'all gotta stay tuned for that.
This
Yeah. That's what I'm working on. We working hard on that. This podcast, we're gonna take it to the next level.
Oh, come on.
Look at y'all. Well,
What about you? What's up?
what about me? What about me, man? I think she stole it. She stole it.
Did I steal it?
You stole mine. Because this podcast is like a year and 3 months. So, from you was there when it first started. Yeah, well, we couldn't find no guests. Zero, boy.
Tragic.
But it was a struggle for us out here.
We've come a long way. That's why I said 2022. Bigger, better.
Look, we got
Stay
some
tuned.
recruits right
Yeah,
now.
I'm feeling that energy.
I want to say, first and foremost, I think you are, she should be. She's the first therapist. That
Like
we've-
mental health, like actual advocate. Yeah, that we've had. Mhm.
So I don't know how you found us, but when you reached out, I showed it to her. I was like, hey.
Yeah, he showed it to me, and I was
like,
like,
we
yeah,
never
because
reached
I
that
think
avenue
everybody
yet.
needs a therapist. Yeah.
Talk about it.
fact.
And that's what we really need to normalize. Like therapy, like go to therapy. Everybody needs
Yes.
therapy.
What you were saying earlier is true because now I feel like the younger generation it's cool as fuck to go to therapy. Like now,
It's talked about more.
yeah, now it's like yo,
They like
It's talked about more. It's
like
accepted more. That's why once you get your business up, once you get it running, once you get some things popping, you got to come back on. Let us know how you doing.
Yes, ma'am. And make sure y'all follow the Instagram radical.selfwellness. And then if you get on there, you'll be able to find us Twitter and the YouTube link to all that in the link tree. So.
she said I got all that shit. So we got artists.
We trying to get this jump in 2022. It's about to be a good year.
Oh shit! Now speak on it.
started off good. Look at this.
Yeah.
Let's talk about it.
Hey, with the lives.
Well, listen, this has been. These women have jumped on me, been against me. I had one that kind of rolled with me, but then the Mario Cone jumped out of hers and she left me.
Not the Mario Kart.
She left me. But this has been a good one. Even though there's like 2 questions I could have got up off me, this has been.
What's the fun?
What's the 2?
Yeah.
What's the 2?
Yeah, what's the
Shit, produce. Do we got one? Did we got a couple more minutes?
We got 10.
We got 10?
Come on.
All right, cool. We're gonna start with you, my favorite co-host. Let this be in the mental health episode and all that. What's some? I don't care how deep you gonna get with it. What's some mental trauma, physical trauma, whatever that's happened to you before in your life that you feel like you still haven't gotten over, or changes you right now still hindering you?
I feel like I'm still working, but I feel like this is something that I'll always be like working and growing with is the absence of a father. Not because he wasn't there, but because he was deceased. But not having one definitely caused traumas for me that I didn't realize until I was like a teenager. So now as an adult, definitely working through those traumas. Not to say, and I would say that I've worked through them mostly, but still, that's still something that you have to deal with, not having that father present.
How about you, Don?
Oh. I guess just being like knowing like the process and everything with like that comes with adoption, that's like a big trauma.
Why?
Because I was adopted and so like it's just like, and I had a good family, you know, grew up like average kid, really good, like, you feel me? Cool. I got what I wanted. But like the stuff where you don't know. So like some people know their parents. I don't personally, but it's like not knowing, it kind of like hinders you in a sense. It's like okay, I kind of got to be as healthy as I can be because
You
I don't
don't
know. I don't, why am I the only right-handed one and everybody else left-handed? It's just like little things like that
How
kind
old
of
were you when
like,
you were adopted?
I was like 2 days out the womb. 3 days out
Oh,
the
so
womb.
fresh.
So it was like, it's just all,
Yeah.
you know.
How about you?
I definitely would say not being heard as a child. That's something that I'm still working on now. Like something I'm still trying to heal from. Like, and that's why I even created Radical Self Wellness. You know, creating spaces where people can feel vulnerable and connect with other people. Because growing up, like when my parents went through their divorce, you feel me? I didn't really have nobody. It was just me and my pen and my notebook, just writing out my thoughts and my feelings. You know, it was nobody that I really could talk to about it. So yeah. And I feel like a lot of people are working on like healing that inner child and doing things that can fulfill that inner child and fulfill that.
So do you said being heard as a child? I might get mine.
Okay. What's
You were
yours?
saying being heard as a child. So does that mean like you wouldn't speak much, or people wouldn't speak to you?
Like validate my feelings, acknowledge my feelings, validate my mental health. Like try to understand what I got going on. Why am I upset? You know, being that support.
Okay, all right. Oh, me.
Huh, you.
Oh shit. I'd probably say being molested. Yeah, I would say that one. So I'd say I got molested probably 5, 6. Wasn't by like a female cousin. So I would say I'm probably still dealing with that twofold because one, who my dad was. So back then in the 90s, it was get women, wop, 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 wop. So when that molestation happened, it happened over 10 times. So I would say that introduced me to sex super, super early. And I feel like now as an adult, what y'all was saying earlier, which made me think about it, was, oh, my void is sex. And I realized that because it was taken so young. So I don't necessarily know how to work around it or get a rebound, because when I'm feeling upset, stressed out, boom, I go to sex. But now as I'm getting older, I'm like, damn, I'm fucking or whatever, but I'm fucking up women too, because I'm not really trying to get to fucking know you. You are a void, a placeholder. I'm gonna fuck you, then I'm gone. So yeah, I would say probably that. It would probably be like the trauma I'm still trying to work. I'm more aware of it now. But yeah, I would say that's probably the trauma that I'm working on.
You see, don't it mess you up once you really like now that you're older, now that we're all older, and you kind of do think about it like, dang, that did kind of bother me a lot.
Yeah.
That bothered me a lot, and
You
I never really
realize your
talked to
traumas
nobody.
a lot when you're older. That's why I say having a therapist or somebody, even just sitting there talking to somebody, like we sit here talking and we realize that, damn, I got these traumas.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Like even sitting here just chatting it up, you realize that. So like that's why something like therapy is important, because you really figure them out and you work through them.
Yeah, I would say for me, it's probably the working out thing, because I say what you were saying, being an adult now, I'm really noticing it now. Like, damn, I didn't really keep you around because I loved you or no shit like that. I kept you around for that. I endured what you said or whatever, but I don't give a fuck.
You see, it's like you've done some reflection. Some people your age may have not even started to reflect, and that's where she come into the play, because it's people that's older and they like still messed up. Like, how are you still like? Why don't this come to like? Why have
You just
this,
keep it in.
Yeah, you know, but it's like that's not okay. That's not healthy. That's
you guys got my
and you
safe
know,
space.
Pattern.
Yep. And then like having your voice definitely makes it easier, because if you don't even talk about it, and if nobody knows that's your void, you getting off. You really getting off. Like,
God damn, y'all came out. Y'all know I ain't never tell nobody this.
Welcome to therapy.
Oh, well,
I ain't
and
gonna
I gave it to you. Look at you.
when you said something about the cougar, I'm like.
See, now you know. Now it all
But
makes sense.
I wasn't like an assuming, but you know, it kind of, you threw it out there so easily. It's like that's,
Yeah.
you know,
Oh,
you gotta just know little things. You gotta just.
See, this is why you gotta come back.
It's good to reflect on it and think about it. But that's why I feel like the kids now, that's why they need some support, so they can realize that earlier. They don't have to grow up like us and really just keep doing all this toxic shit and not even paying attention. Like,
They can stop it before it starts, because they know how to handle it.
like, yeah.
That's why you got to get your safe space started so you can come back. Let us know how people can get into it and all of that good stuff.
well, shit, there it is. Well, this has been another lovely, amazing. How long has this episode been produced?
Almost 2 hours.
God damn, this is a long one. Listen, if you need a part 2, we'll put it in fucking segments. You'll listen after the Mario coins. But
Oh my god.
this has been another lovely, fun ass episode of the Vibes Podcast. Thank you for reaching out. This is your boy Two Dimple King, your favorite Leo. We have
The hot-headed Aries. It's your girl, Barrett.
yes with the weaving. It's looking fabulous too. Yes.
You ain't have to do her like that. You could have just said her.
Right.
And this, and we gonna catch you on the next one. That's gonna be something different. We gonna catch you on the next one. And appreciate you ladies for stepping into the Vibes area with us. I appreciate you for finding your voice in the middle of the podcast. I seen you. And we out of here.
We out.
It's a vibe. It's a vibe.